Sup my dudes, Valk here, and today, is there nothing for you to play on Roblox? Well, good news, Anime Crossover Defense is a game I'm really excited for that's coming out on May 10th. This game's got one of the best summoning animations I've ever seen, as well as really cool systems like the artifact feature and double upgrades. Make sure to check the pinned comment for a Discord link and go ahead and join. We're going to be going ahead and testing out the Esper team post update. I'm waiting as well as you guys to find out if there's going to be an update or not. I don't know yet. I know everybody's waiting, so I'm waiting to see myself. But I'm going to let you guys know right now that the Hunter team, I would do the Hunter team to showcase how it does in Infinite, but it's broken. Killua is absolutely insane. It's not really fair to showcase it in its current state because it's not going to represent what it's going to look like in the future. So we're going to put the Hunter team aside for now, and I'm just going to showcase what the new Esper team looks like and how crazy the new Esper team is, etc. One thing to note, there is a couple bugs right now. Mob on his second attack has a really delayed actual hit. That's going to be fixed. And then there's another bug with unlimited Esper that they are aware of that the Despair removes immediately. So those are two things to consider whenever we're looking at this team. There is some bugs with this team. But all in all, it's going to be a really good team. And I'm really excited to see exactly how well it does. Everybody always gives me lip for going to Endless Snow, but I just like it. Right, I just like it better. I like Endless Snow so much. I just think the map looks nice, and it's just, I don't know. I just like it, and there's no flying enemies. That's another big reason why I always come here to showcase what teams can do. But I just like it. I just like the map. But some of these units on Esper are really, really, really good, and I definitely want to showcase them to you guys. I think there's some really strong units for Esper, and it's just a matter of good to compare to what it used to be, because before it was not a real team, and there's still the part 2 of the update coming that could make the team even better. Just depends on what units come out with it and how good those units are. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's upgrade some more. Let's do auto skip. Yeah, let's get auto skip up and running so we can upgrade one mob into a decent size, and we're going to go ahead and start upgrading idle on auto skip. We're just going to keep on auto skip for now until we get our funds up, simply so we can just upgrade our idle while also getting mob his attack raise up that he needs. So we're going to go ahead and put another mob right here, and then put another mob right here, and then one last mob right here. And you guys can see mob is a really good unit for cheap. I think he's super solid. Maybe stacking him up front's not the best play. I might move him towards the back, but I think that's where I'm going to put unlimited Esper eventually. Once the mob's max attack raise. I think I'll put them on stop once they reach max, and then go with unlimited Esper from there. So let's go ahead, keep upgrading our idle. Our idle's almost done. Once idle is done, we can start working on other units. By other units, I mean mob. We're going to upgrade mob to a good size attack stat. So let's go ahead and let's keep upgrading and just see how far we can get. So next up, we're going to put down a Flower Magician right here, just to go ahead and give that range boost so they're able to get the attack stat. And now we're going to go ahead and upgrade this as well to get them to the upgrade that they need. I think they can go one more upgrade. I'll test out in a second. If anything, I'll just delete the next mob that I do it on and replace them. It's not a big deal. So let's go ahead, one more wave and we should be good. Yeah, they can all go one more attack up, and you guys can see the range on them. This is why I don't mind sticking them way up front like that, simply because they have that insane range that's going to make them really, really good. So we're going to leave that there, and then we're going to go ahead and put, where do I want to put you even? I guess I can put you here and start putting all of them down. You can have 3 of him. Let's see, you get it. Okay, so it's the very last upgrade that you lose your raise attack. Alright, cool. So we're going to get you all the way up to the 11k upgrade, I believe. Yes, all the way up to the 11k. And then once you hit the 11k, that's where we're going to chill out at, simply because you need the rest of your upgrades for damage, or this is where you max out your raise attack. So, all that being done, now we're going to go ahead and put down Tatsumaki. We're going to put down Tatsumaki. It doesn't feel good having Tatsumaki and Mob on the same team, I'm not going to lie, because they both apply sensitive, right? And because they both apply sensitive, it just doesn't feel the best having them on the exact same team. It feels kind of poopy, honestly. So, now we're kind of chilling with Mob here on 842k. I probably could have brought Leader instead of Power Reaper to make this team a little bit better, but I figure it's, you know, good to go ahead and have Mob all the way up. Why were you not raising attack more? Whatever. Asking too many questions. No, it's fine. Yeah, you reached max. So now they're all maxed out. What about you? You're still ramping up. That's perfectly fine. Next up, we're going to go ahead and put down a Power Reaper. Power Reaper is going to be good to have. Just good solid unit to have around because he's going to be able to be full AoE random effects plus rewind when the time comes. So that's good to have. Like I said, I try to keep this as close to pure Espers as possible. A lot of people always ask why I always bring Flower Magicians, because Flower Magician is just a really solid unit. It's really that simple. I think Flower Magician is just super good because even if you don't need the second Flower Magician, you can do something like this where I just have them now as a stun. So they allow the other units to really ramp up and show off. So yeah, we're going to have this. We're going to go ahead, put down the other Tatsumaki. Or not put down the other Tatsumaki. I think everybody's down at max, yeah. So we're going to max out all of our Tatsumakis now. A 1.03 mil attack stat is not bad. Not bad at all. Like I said, I don't think this team's like anything insane right now. I think there's still a lot of room for improvement. But it's definitely gotten way better than before because it literally wasn't a real team before, right? And I mean that with full sincerity. It literally was not a real team before, and now it's actually pretty damn good. Yeah. Well, not pretty good. I would say it's alright now. I think Youth is like the better variant of Esper because a lot of the Espers are on the Youth category, and the Youth ones are all really, really good because you have the Leader as the lead. You have John, you have Killua, you have all this crazy, crazy stuff that can go on Youth. Whereas Esper, you're limited to really restrictive units right now just because the Esper category is not really finished itself. Unlimited Esper is so good. The only issue with Unlimited Esper is he currently has a bug where, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, everything's going to die in one hit to him anyways. But the Despair gets immediately removed. They are aware of the bug, they are working on it, so it's definitely something that devs are aware of. And hopefully they can fix. So now everybody's maxed. Raise attack values are maxed out. We're at 1.24 mil for Mob, 730k for Power Reaper. Well, he went up to 775k because I just picked the Leader buff. Power Reaper needs a buff. He definitely has aged pretty poorly. His attack stat is definitely old. So next we have Tatsumaki with a 1.25 mil. Like I said, it doesn't feel good to have the double up on Sensitive because Sensitive doesn't stack. But what can you do? How am I going to showcase a Mob category update team without using Mob? So I definitely had to make sure to bring Mob. And then next up is Unlimited Esper. This unit is actually nuts. He's a super good unit. 2.21 mil right now, and he doesn't even have a category buffer. No like, no Leader buff, no Revenger buff, nothing like that. A really, really, really solid unit all in all. So now with everybody maxed out, we're literally just waiting to die. It's that simple. Just waiting to see what happens, waiting to see if we die, whatever. That's all we're waiting on. So yeah, I'm just going to let it fast forward now until they start getting towards the end, and yeah. Alright, so we're finally losing. Let me go ahead and get ready to activate this and see where we're at. We're at wave 79. I want to see if we can push to wave 80, but I'm curious to see what attack stats and attack values we're reaching on all these units as we go ahead and get ready to lose. 1.85 with 1.5 billion damage dealt. 1 billion damage dealt, 1.75. 1.6 billion damage with 3 mil, and yeah, 1.7, 1.6. You guys get the idea. And look at poor little Power Reaper. Dear God, this unit's awful. Doing about half the value of the rest. Only a 5.3 mil score. Not the best, but not nearly as bad as it was. Definitely some improvements. Hopefully part 2 pushes it even further beyond. But anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.